is the responsibility of the driver or the operator to ensure that the daily checks are carried out efficiently and safely. The reason for this is so that any minor faults can be highlighted and acted upon before they become a major fault. And also by doing this, you would ensure the safety of yourself and others around you. If the operator takes pride in their truck and keeps it in tip-top condition, this would also encourage other people around them to do the same, and this would look good all around the company. The customers that come visit on sites would be impressed. It would also, if they drive their truck sensibly in a proper manner, then that could also reduce fuel costs and also reduce breakdowns, and everybody would gain from that.
Well, it represents the person I am, a nice clean truck. It encourages other people who drive the truck to keep it clean, and it makes it a lot easier to take care of it and spot any faults that may occur.
Right, the daily check consists of 3 parts. The first one is the walk around the truck and the general inspection. Start off with the gas bottle, make sure it's nice and secure, it's nice and tight, switched on. We check the wheel nuts. Visual inspection, just tie it with your hands just to make sure they're tight. A visual inspection of the truck, making sure there's no damage. We walk around to the front wheel, check the wheel nuts on there, and then continue around to the forks, making sure there's no damage to them. The load backrest, nice and tight. The chains are all in good working order. The hoses for the hydraulics, nice and tight and no damage. And we carry on around to the other side of the truck, checking the wheel nuts, and continue the procedure right the way around to the side of the truck. This is now the second part of the daily inspection. We check that the battery terminals are all nice and tight. We want to check that the oil levels in the engine are at the correct level. It is the driver's responsibility to check these and top up if required. Check the water level. There's a bit of a shake of the bottle and you can see that the water level is okay. On the other side of the truck we need to check the transmission oil, which is a dipstick, and check that at its correct level, the same as the engine oil. The hydraulic oil is to be checked with the forks down. Another dipstick, and that should be maintained at the correct level. Always make sure the cap's back on tight. Remove the air filter. And inside, if it's dirty, give it a bit of a tap out in the bin, just give it a bit of a clean out and refit it. Start the truck, make sure all the lights are working, indicators front and back, both sides. We've got a reverse light here, that's working, and the flashing beacon's working. We can check the oil, and now we'll test the hydraulics. Always take the hook to the top to make sure it's fully operating, and then tilt backwards and forwards. Bring the forks back down. Operate the side shift. Everything is working okay. What we need to do now is make sure there's no pedestrians anywhere around us. Take the handbrake off and try the truck to see if the brakes work. Both forward and back. Reapply the handbrake and lower the forks down.
Oh, I see you've got the good quality Elite XP tyre. One thing about tyres is, especially on the steer axles, people tend only to look at wear on the outer edge. Now you can wear a tyre down to the J-line on the tyre. On a good quality tyre, that's quite acceptable. But remember, on steer axles, they wear on the inside. So always feel the J-line, if you want to feel the J-line inside. So you know the tyre is not worn down to those limits. Can you feel that? So there's plenty of wear in there. It's also important that you have the correct compound to your environment. That's perfectly adequate in here. That's a good tyre. Have you checked the drive axles?
Yeah, we're going to do that.
Yeah, have a look. Again, looks good. Plenty of wear, quality tyre, correct compound. No cuts, no damage, no problems. These tyres also are very good for the wear components on your axles. So again, saving your company money. Fantastic.
Right, we can all add down the checks now, and just to see get the perfect driving position, we can look at the steering column. That's perfect. Put our seatbelt on. There we go.
As you can see, Steve forgot to put his handbrake on, simply because he tried to answer the phone when he was trying to do the job at the same time. He should never have done that. He should have parked the truck up, put the handbrake on, and then answered the phone. It's also important to make sure that when you're driving the truck that you wear your seatbelt, you use good vision, you use good observation when you're operating the machinery. When you're reversing the machine, you make sure you're looking in the direction of travel. You'll make sure everybody around you is aware that you are there. Use the safety devices that are on the truck, such as your horns. If you see pedestrians anywhere in the area, use the horn to make sure they are aware of your presence. When you park the truck, make sure that when you park the truck that you park the forks down on the ground so nobody can trip over the forks. Just generally use good observation and general safety. That way everybody will be safe.